Ew, what is good, my anime people? What is good? So, at least To Your Eternity is doing some interesting things here and there. They are giving us more information about how the aging process can work with Fushi and if he can age at all. Um, they're also showcasing um, family for the first time for this immortal. To actually know what it feels like to have people who truly care and want only the best for him and to teach him the best that they can. This is a place he needed to learn. Um, but like the person said who is warning him, this isn't a place where he's going to obtain any more strength. And the weird part about this, don't get me wrong, it makes a little bit more sense, I guess, is why can't he be trees and all that stuff like this monster that's attacking him, right? Because if he was like that, he would be able to shoot out his limbs as well and all that other crazy stuff. But when he becomes a rock, he's just a rock. And I'm guessing when he becomes a tree, he's literally just a tree. So whatever this thing the other person calls it, he like gave it a name what this tree monster would be. But it's very obvious what he believes strength is, even though it's kind of not at this point. And strength is taking the form of other beings and animals and stuff like that. What the best part is, he doesn't. Well, I guess he does know as much as he knows, but with his human body, he's learning spears and all this other stuff that makes his human form deadlier than it was previously. The only problem is, it only takes so many forms for this thing to take from our main character, and then bada bing boom, it's over, right? Like there's nothing left of Fuchi besides a rock. Um, and that's kind of the strength he's talking about is having so many powers to go through that sooner or later you find an opening with one of them and you can actually finish the fight. So I'm still very curious as to why he thinks that's true strength, like why he thinks that that's the only way he'll be able to beat this monster, especially if stuff like fire is what it's going to come back and be more intelligent against fighting. You know, like whatever it loses to, it kind of takes its time to upgrade against it. And it's been about 4 years. So whatever it's up to, it's going to be a lot more deadlier than we probably expect. And I'm just curious, why is it that this thing attacks at the times it attacks? And if that is the case, everything, if they went hunting, he should start just touching all those animals that they hunt or something along those lines, like deer, rabbits, everything like that. So, what if, regardless, I hope y'all have it. Like the fish. Why can't he turn into a fish? He can eat fish, and he can literally make it pop out of his hand, but he doesn't become a fish. Whatever. Regardless, I hope y'all have an amazing day, night, evening. I'm catching up on posting on all my social media, so if you're interested in that, Anime G across all social medias. It's the same not thumbnail, but profile picture on all things. So it shouldn't be too hard to find me. Or if you find another one, just look for my profile and you should find it. Or the profile with the crap ton of posts. With that being said, peace.